All right, most Americans, because they're apathetic and indifferent, will see this video as no big deal. They'll see the actions of the cop as, hey, come on, he's just doing his job. Give up your ID. It doesn't really matter. The problem is showing your ID is a psychological control mechanism. Number one, it makes you answerable to them. And number two, because it makes you answerable to them, it places you in a submissive role under them. They have control. They have the power. You must obey. You must submit. And it's more than just ID is like crack or a bag of coke to a cop. It's a control mechanism that psychopaths thrive off of. Now, what we're talking about here today is from the Highlands, North Carolina Police Department as they encountered this guy right here. This is the guy from Monkey Bros. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to him. I think he does a great job keeping his composure in the face of Highlands Police Department tyrants as they basically hound him and hunt him down, running his information without him even knowing it. And before I get started, I want to show you how important this is. This quote is often attributed to Adolf Hitler, but it was written by a person named Pat Miller from a book, Willfully Ignorant. And Pat says, the best way to take control over a people and control them utterly is to take a little of their freedoms at a time, to erode rights by 1,000 tiny, almost imperceptible reductions. In other words, a psychopath will take what he can get and he'll start at the lowest common denominator and work his way up. And if we start giving away these little rights, almost imperceptible reduction of our rights, then pretty soon we'll look back and we'll go, man, we don't even have any rights left. How did that happen? Miller continues, in this way, the people will not see those rights and freedoms being removed, and that's the goal. We don't want you to see it. We don't want you to notice it. This is the sleight of hand until past the point at which these changes cannot be reversed. With that in mind, we're going to take a look at this video.
Hi, what's up?
I just saw you sleeping here earlier. Were you sleeping?
No, you didn't see me sleeping earlier.
I didn't see you sleeping earlier?
No. And you have your lights on coming up to me. What is this for?
I am just checking. I mean, yours just parked here.
You didn't see me sleeping
I saw
earlier?
you last night driving around too. So
I'm sorry?
Have you got your ID with you, please?
You saw my, I'm sorry, what was that?
I saw you driving around last night. So are you visiting the area?
Oh, none of your business.
Let me see your driver's license, please.
You have
Did you notice that? I saw you driving around last night. It's not just, hey, I saw you sleeping right here and I thought I'd check on your well-being and see if you're okay. I saw you driving around last night. Now I'm walking up to your vehicle today to tell you I witnessed something that I didn't actually witness.
authority to just come up to me lawfully parked and ask for my driver license.
I can. So I just need to see your item ID.
No, thank you.
You're refusing to tell me who you are?
You have no authority right now to I'm just parked legally and lawfully. Yeah, you didn't pull me over.
That's true. Exactly right. So.
Are you bored?
Sort of. We check out and make sure everybody's okay because we have medical issues.
I'm sort of bored.
With people sometimes. They get in their car and they stay there a long time. If they don't get checked, you know, we get in a bind. So.
Okay.
If they don't get checked, we get in a bind. I don't know what he's talking about, but let me just give him the benefit of the doubt. I know we probably shouldn't because we've seen them let us down so many times in the past, but giving them the benefit of the doubt, I want to check them. You know, if I don't check them, I could end up in a bind. Like this guy could have OD'd in his car. And if I didn't check on him and I passed by and my body cam and my dash cam recorded me going by, people are going to ask me why I didn't check on him. I could have saved his life. So in that respect, it seems legitimate. But when you walk up to a guy's car and go, hey, I thought I saw you sleeping, everything okay? And the person goes, hey, I'm fine, or I don't want to talk to you. Hey, goodbye is what the cop should say. Okay, that's just checking on you. Thank God you're okay. See ya. I'm going to go about my business now, but that's not what this cop is about, and that's not what this stop is about.
Let me see your license, please, sir. You are driving your vehicle. You had to get here, correct?
Can I have a request of supervisor?
Absolutely, sir. Highlands 202. You 1023.
And what crime are you suspecting me of?
This is an investigation.
So just a random stop?
It's not even a stop. I'm checking to see if you're
okay.
You
got your lights on? I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
I don't need any assistance.
Be right back with you.
At that point, it really should be done. I'm checking to see you're okay. It's clear that this guy is okay. There's nothing wrong with him. He's coherent. Doesn't look like he's under the influence. He's not experiencing any trouble, because if he was, he'd probably tell you. And if he needed help, he would let you know. The officer's job here is done. They're just fishing, man. This is a fishing expedition. Let's see if we can get this guy on.
Am I detained right now?
No, sir, but I would request that you stay.
I'm not detained.
You're not. No, absolutely not. You're not detained.
Okay.
Are you going to leave?
I'm just gonna go down the street. I'm being harassed. I don't want anything to do with you right now.
How can it be harassment? Are you a
How can it be?
auditor? Is that what you are?
No.
Then what are you doing this for?
You're just bored. Why are you approaching me? You're bored.
I'm checking to see if you're okay.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm great.
Okay.
Yeah. We're all set.
This is weird.
You can leave anytime you want to, but you know.
I'm okay. Okay. And just keep staring at him, holding on to his car. What is going on here? What is this? If I just stumbled upon the set of Deliverance or something, what's going on?
Create suspicion on my part when you do that, because normally if I encounter
that's not lawful suspicion.
I know, but normally when I encounter law enforcement, I'm just cooperative. I just let them know, well, you know what's going on.
Well, I'm not you, and I have rights.
We all have rights, and I respect
Yes.
your rights.
Okay.
I respect your rights, but I just tried to make you insecure in your person's house with papers and effects. Because when I come on the scene as a law enforcement officer with my badge and my gun and the authority of the state, it's all with the implied threat of force. I need to see your ID.
All right.
Okay. So So you're refusing to let me know?
I would
who
like
you
to
are?
speak to your supervisor.
All right, absolutely.
Which one's your supervisor?
I'll identify him here shortly.
Which one of you guys is the supervisor?
I'll
This is
like
Captain
that.
Jolly.
Okay, so I'm just parked, minding my
I saw
own
this
business.
gentleman here. He was parked when I came through early. He was sleeping. So
No, I
came
was
back to
not
check
sleeping.
out.
That's a good.
You appeared to be sleeping.
Nobody's
Sir,
sleeping.
be quiet. All right.
You don't tell me to be quiet. I was
He's
not
refusing to
sleeping.
identify himself.
Cause I'm just parked there legally, lawfully minding my own business, literally doing nothing.
And so he requests to speak to a supervisor.
I just got to this parking spot about 5 minutes
That's
ago.
incorrect. I came through 20 minutes ago when he was sitting right
I was not here for 20 minutes,
sir. So, this is where we
which
stand.
is completely irrelevant. But I was not here for 20 minutes. And what are you even doing? Are you bored?
I am checking to see if you were okay.
I'm fine. When you came, I was polite and told you I'm perfectly fine. I'm just literally just parked here. Like, I was using my phone. I pulled over to use my phone. Like, and I shouldn't have to be explaining this to any of you. I'm like literally doing nothing. We're in America, right? It's the United States. Like,
I think he's an auditor. Is what
I'm not an auditor.
You're not?
No. I'm just a person minding their own business.
Well, I understand, and we respect that. We don't. But there again, somebody's sitting in a spot.
Now there's at least 3 cops on the scene. This initial male officer, this female officer right here. Hope she's not training for a track and field event. And then we got Captain Jolly on the scene. So we got at least 3 cops from the town of Highlands, North Carolina on the scene for what? Just a welfare check, or just trying to make sure you're okay. Everybody knows he's okay, but they're still going to stay there and waste taxpayer money.
You were longer here because when I came through, I saw your vehicle.
All right, he told me that I'm not detained. So am not detained currently? Am I being detained right
No,
now?
sir, you're not detained. This is just an investigation.
Okay, so I'm free to go.
You're free to go if you want to.
Okay, I'm about to just go down there and park, and please stop harassing me.
Listen.
You can't just come up to me and do this.
Oh, yes, we can.
No,
we have the right
is
to come and ask if you're okay.
Okay.
And to engage in conversation. We absolutely have the right.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're in a public space. What makes you think
Will
that
you
you
come
have
up-
the right not to ever encounter a
You
law
came up to me,
enforcement?
asked me, am I okay? I told you that I'm okay. So that should be the end of
And you
it.
refuse to identify yourself. So as a law enforcement officer, what would I think? All right.
It does. This is your logic is just.
No, my logic
It's
is
ridiculous.
lawful.
If somebody parked on the street, if they think they're camping, sleeping, we're able to stop and check somebody in a
There's
public place to
ordinances
see if they're
against
okay.
that.
Okay.
So that's the primary
So
reason.
that's
Okay.
You know, checking on people is fine, but you don't have to be a cop to check on people. If you see a car on the side of the road and it looks like they are passed out or sleeping, or maybe they have their their phone in their hand and they're looking down and it looks like they're sleeping, you as a non-law enforcement official can pull up to the side of that car and approach and say, hey, just want to make sure you're okay. I saw you sitting here. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with checking on somebody. Nothing wrong with asking them questions. There is something wrong with trying to force them out of their right to anonymity, which is a violation of the Fourth Amendment, or it's an attempt to violate. They can ask anything they want, but why are they asking? Why are they attempting to make you insecure in your person?
That's fine.
Okay, so
Okay.
no one's
But you're
camping or
correct.
sleeping.
That's for us to determine.
I know, but you came up to me and asked me, am I okay? So you had a pre-contextual stop, which you didn't even stop me. I was already parked here. You came up, see
You
that I'm
understand
okay?
what pre-contextual means?
Does it look like I was just sleeping? Do I sound like somebody was just sleeping? Come on.
Sir, when you came through earlier, when I came through earlier,
Look, man, I respect the police. You guys are bored. Like I did, you came up, I was polite. You asked, what was I doing? I'm just here, just on my phone, like minding my own business.
so you'll be in the area for a while?
That's none of you guys' business. How do you guys, what is this?
Okay, have a nice day. Please
You're good.
be
I have a
You are
right
free
to,
to go.
do I have a right to privacy?
Again,
go.
you're in a
Like
public
you-
area, so it's a limited right. I mean, you're obviously going to at some point.
But you're asking me how long am I going to be in the area? I have a right to privacy.
Conversation.
However
You don't
long
have
they
to
don't.
answer
It's
it.
not a general conversation.
Yes, it
You're
is.
asking trained trick questions.
I'm gonna clear up.
Info.
All right, well, you guys take care of yourself. There's
You
no
have a good
no
day.
problem here. Like
Stay
just,
safe up
yeah,
here.
you stay safe
Be
too.
careful. Take care.
Yes. Okay. Thanks.
So here's the next video on another day.
So you approaching me
This is featuring Captain Mike Jolly.
again today.
I am Captain Mike Jolly with the Highlands Police Department.
All right, and you're approaching me again because
Your driver's license is not valid.
did I give you my driver license?
No, I didn't need it because your vehicle is registered to you, and I can run your information from that, which shows that your Florida driver's license is not valid.
But why would you run somebody's information? That's your attempt without getting consent to run somebody's tag who hasn't committed a crime. Now, if somebody's committed a crime, by all means, run that tag. And, you know, the licensing, insurance, the forced insurance and the registration, that's an issue for another day. But let's say that the person that they ran the tag on, the reason they did it is because the guy victimized somebody. Maybe it was a hit and run. Maybe he was on property that he shouldn't have been on. Maybe he was doing things that he shouldn't have been doing in a criminal way. Those are legitimate reasons to run a person's tag, but they just ran the tag, which is a violation of somebody's Fourth Amendment. Making somebody insecure in their person is a big deal because it is a psychopathic control mechanism to let you know that you are subservient to the boys in blue, and that's not the way it should be.
Why didn't you tell me that yesterday?
Because I didn't run that yesterday.
Okay, so, and that's why you just pulled me over.
I'm not pulling you over. Do you see my blue lights on? I'm making a citizen's contact.
This
Making a
is
citizen's contact.
this is harassment.
You realize you guys keep like bothering
Doing
me.
my job by telling you that your driver's license is not valid.
No, but from the stop from yesterday, he told me that he saw me sleeping, and then he came back later. He didn't stop me then. He came back later to ask me, was I sleeping? That doesn't make any
He
sense.
came back later and said that he was checking on you to make sure you're okay. Because
And I
the
told him
town
I
of
was-
Highlands has an ordinance against camping.
Okay, but why wouldn't he stop at the moment he seen that it looked like I wasn't okay? Why would he come back when he doesn't see me to appear to be sleeping? That doesn't make any logic. Why would you not stop me then? That's like if you see somebody at a run a stop sign. Oh, I saw you run a stop sign earlier, but now I'm making contact with you to ask you about that.
Mr. Feast, I'm stopping here to let you know.
I think these are legitimate questions. If the initial cop the day before, or whenever that was, stopped him because he looked like he was sleeping, why would he pull over and ask this person what he was doing and why he was sleeping when he wasn't currently sleeping? Seems that like the time to pull over and ask the guy questions is when he was exhibiting activity that caused the concern, not afterwards when that activity has ceased, i.e. sleeping behind the wheel on the side of the road.
As a courtesy that your driver's license is not valid.
Let's
But you're making-
run my driver license right now. It's not a state. I don't have a state of Florida driver license. I'll give you my driver license right now.
That'd be fantastic.
All right, let's give him my driver license right now.
Did you hear Mike Jolly? Captain Mike Jolly says that would be fantastic because we like IDs around here. As a matter of fact, we like IDs everywhere.
And I saw you follow me. You followed me like 3 streets, curved around, and came to this.
Sure.
To this. There's my driver license.
Thank you.
Go ahead and run that. Not the state of Florida. Call it in. Look on your computer. I'm waiting.
I was doing dispatch. Probably South Carolina 27.
And I don't have a problem with the police, but this is ridiculous. I posted that video yesterday online. I didn't even post the Highlands
Yeah.
Police Department. I
Okay,
didn't
that's
even identify the officers to be
That's
nice,
fine.
which I could have. And it's got hundreds of thousands of views, and people are upset.
South Carolina 105 586 293 possible.
It's got hundreds of thousands of views. People are upset with your officer.
I
didn't even identify
understand. Mr. Feast, I understand.
Oh.
That's-
And now you're approaching me like this again, telling me my driver
So
license
you're
is
telling
suspended.
me I can't just talk to somebody?
I want to be left alone. And the court of public opinion, they will not think that this
And that's
is
fine.
up to satisfactory. And this is at this point, this is harassment.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Mr.
this
Feast.
is. At this point, I could hire a lawyer.
Okay.
So,
No.
are we good yet?
Because it just said no wrecking. So trying to see the number on here. Now you tell me the number on there. is-
1055.
What's that last number on there?
The last numbers are 2.
See, it doesn't look like it because it's kind of rubbed off. 10-4. If you will, try that last number as a 2 instead of a 3. 1.
Bro,
Okay.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
That's fantastic. If this is a good
Yeah.
license, then I'll let you go. But the license that's registered to your registration plate,
It doesn't matter.
it
See,
does-
even that kind of terminology. If this is a good license, I'll let you go. Who's in control in that situation? The person who is let go or the person who's going to allow the other person to go? He wants, and cops want you to know that they are in control, that they have authority over you as though they are your law enforcement parent.
How long have you been up here that you would know the ordinances that you're not allowed to camp overnight?
No one was camping.
You're homeless.
No one's
You're living in a
homeless.
vehicle.
No
Really?
one's
So your
homeless.
GoFundMe page is incorrect from 4 years ago? You got
What-
kicked out of your house for being Republican? You've got a
What-
GoFundMe. You've got a video saying, guys, I'm sorry. Thank you for all your donations. I'm homeless. Look how I've got my van set up. I got some wood off.
You guys see this?
It's called investigation.
All right, so leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought, please, in the comment section below. It is a big deal when they ask you for your ID when you haven't committed a crime. Because again, it's a psychological control mechanism. It makes you answerable to them. It places you in a submissive role, and it gives them the keys of control to your life. That's what it does. That's what making yourself insecure in your person's houses, papers, and effects, and allowing them to violate the Fourth Amendment that they were supposed to be upholding in the first place. Again, this is the Highlands Police Department in Highlands, North Carolina. And this is from Monkey Bros. I will leave the link in the description and in the pinned comment. If you visit them, let them know Here's the Deal sent you. If you want to support the channel, grab a hard-hitting conversation starting design. You can put on a shirt, hoodie, mug, hat, cell phone case, pillowcase, whatever you want. Become a channel member, but more importantly, know what your rights are. And don't back down for your rights. Don't give up your rights by any tiny, imperceptible amount. I will see you in the next video.